Hi team, it's Christina again, and this week we are in lesson 4.9, which is the Holy Spirit awakens us to holiness. I'm really excited about this lesson, a lot of great visuals, but I just wanted to remind you as the Bible storyteller, please starting off with the remember verse, and this week it is Jeremiah 17:14. Heal me, O Lord, and I will be healed. Save me, and I will be saved, for you are the one I praise. Love that verse. You can teach it however you'd like as it fits into your teaching style. I would encourage you to have the kids go into their Bibles to look for it, to repeat it after you. You can add some fun actions if you want. You can put it to a song, whatever you'd like. But it is such a great verse to hold on to, and be sure to explain it to them a little bit. So let's go into the props for this lesson. Over here, you've got again the Paul character sign. That way you won't have to dress up or anything. If you want to bring anything to dress up in, feel free to, but otherwise here's the character sign. As is mentioned in the lesson, there's a large envelope with a letter from Timothy, Dear Paul, and I've actually just copied and pasted everything from the lesson onto that letter. Also, here are the handwritten letters that you will speedily write along with the video that is included. And this is to the Thessalonians, and it's from Paul. I've also included a prompt at the bottom of the Thessalonians letter and at the bottom of the Timothy letter that tells you what's coming up next. So for instance, here it's next, what is holiness and how do we get it? That's actually from the lesson as well. The other props mentioned are a silver platter, and here you see I've kind of dirtied it up. I'll do a little bit more using glue and shredded cotton balls and more washable markers. If you have more dirt or anything kind of grime that you want to bring to put onto your platter, go ahead and bring that, and we can do it before the service starts. Last but not least, we've got the cleaning agents. I've included a bucket, and I know that with the surface we're using, or the platter that we're using, you probably won't need soap, water, and all that, but it's a great visual. We'll fill up the bucket with water and add some spick and span to it so it's nice and sudsy. But as you can see, I've just dipped this washcloth or this rag into the spick and span, and it does come right off. So there you go. Nice and clean, if you can see that. I'll go ahead and make that dirty again. But I would love for you to use the water and the spick and span and the sponges because, again, it is a great visual. And then you can use the dust rag or the rag to buff the plate. Nice and shiny. We will not be doing a storytelling station like it says in the lesson. It talks about having a chair and plates of cookies and stuff. We won't be doing that this week. That's kind of an added bonus visual, but I kind of want to concentrate on these props so far. And also, as far as getting someone extra to play Timothy, my thought is if you have someone in mind that you want to talk to during the week, go ahead and do that. But the thought would be maybe even pick a child to be a letter carrier or a volunteer to be a letter carrier, and they can bring you this letter from Timothy. That's about it. Creative Arts team, I'm excited to see you this week. Thank you so much for all that you do. Thank you for your leadership and your servanthood last week while Dan and I were both out. I will be here this week, and Dan comes back on August 7th. So we love you guys. Talk to you soon. And if you have any questions, please give me a call or an email. See you on Sunday.